So when I think of and look at the North Cascades and the landscape that it represents, I see just this amazing rugged set of mountains and landscape that really has some of the toughest terrain, really anywhere in the world, in my opinion, that you can get any type of skill level challenge that you want, from easy to really intense mountain climbing. It's beautiful. And it's amazingly accessible to millions of people. I think that's one of the more unique parts of the North Cascades landscape. I really can't narrow down my favorite or my most beautiful place, probably because I'll say I haven't been to it all, and I really like to visit more of it. But I find this area incredibly inspirational about how the mountains and the sea meet in this really urban environment that Puget Sound represents. So one of the reasons that I really sought to work in this area of the upper Northwest was the set of challenges and opportunities that being here and being part of the Mount Baker Snoqualmie National Forest and the North Cascades overall represents. That it's being adjacent to such a large metropolitan area, not only do you get to have the land and the people management that comes with it, but the opportunities to connect people to the landscape, connect our urban society, our culture, and I want to find those ways and work with people to continue and foster connecting our increasingly separated, increasingly buffered urban population to the natural world. And this is such an unbelievable setting to do that in. Another challenge is to, again, do all of this, maintain that connection, manage the natural or environmental, economic, social intersection with a growing population. And that within Puget Sound, within 20 years, another 1 million people will be here. And how do we do all of that with an increasing population and also taking into effect climate change and the effects that will have on our landscape? Climate change that we're all still unclear of what that really means. So what is so hopeful about all of these challenges or opportunities and fun about being part of the North Cascades community is that the people, the communities, the organizations, the businesses that I've met and worked with in my job with the Forest Service is that people really understand these challenges. They recognize the value of the landscape and the resources that it provides and the whole spectrum and variety that it brings, and that they put the skin in the game to really figure out how do we move forward together in the future. So it's such a great and a welcome characteristic of people of the Northwest and of Washington in general. And so that makes me want to do it as well. So I guess I'll end this as saying I'm all in to figure it out too.